Hello everyone and welcome to the continuation of my Half-Life Alyx playthrough without using VR. Unfortunately I did a 50-minute post commentary of this video and I didn't even have my microphone plugged in, so I guess I'm a retard for that. So I have to do it all over again. So sad times.
That was weird.
And the power's out. Looks like we're taking the stairs.
The stairs, which are collapsed by the way. So yeah, as I said, spent 50 minutes, the length of this video, doing a post commentary over this, and yeah, it didn't even record properly. Now the thing is, it was recording on my headset, which I have, which has a microphone on it, but the problem is the quality sounded so ridiculously bad that I didn't want to put you through it. And right there, that's the first time I think I got bitten by a poison head crab, so it does this sort of damage over time to you. But that's going to be the thing for the first few minutes of this video, is just me bitching about the fact that I tried to record this already and it's just gone to waste, so I have to do it all over again. But there's a piano here for some reason.
Hey Russ, name a song.
Flight of the Bumblebee.
Coming right up.
Flight of the Bumblebees. Here we go, this is how you play it.
That's it.
Yeah, I've saw people on like YouTube that can play songs on this piano. I doubt they would be able to play it without VR, let me tell you, but if someone can, then I'd like to know. This is how you play the piano in Half-Life Alyx without VR, and here's like Triage at Dawn or something. Or some whatever the song is. But I should know that song. But I guess if there's some gloves you can use, especially for VR, and it controls your finger motions precisely or whatever, then that's probably how they do it. But I'm trying to reload and I can't get ammo out of my backpack apparently. And I flung resin across the room, so I'm getting that as well. And making my way towards this back door here. And I did get a battery from behind the counter.
Ooh, breaker boxes. Let's go back to the elevator plan. I'm gonna get the power back on.
So that's what we're supposed to get and put it in this room. And you're going to see a lot of crossfades in this part because I do a lot of scavenging around for stuff in a lot of drawers and whatever things I can. So for instance, there's that combine storage area in front of me to my left right now. And after a crossfade, you'll see it's just been like opened up, and that's because I solved the laser puzzle. So I didn't want to necessarily show that to you.
This hotel's ancient. The wiring's gonna be a real rat's nest.
So yeah, I gotta try and figure out what we're supposed to do here to get all the wiring working. And I think one of the things I said that I liked about this in particular is how it kind of shows you the wiring that you've just done when you solve it properly. So I kind of look back and then you see it just like say, oh, this is all the wiring that you've done. So I like that bit of this. But yeah, I shouldn't really have to be saying that again. But that was my fault, because I honestly just went into this video thinking, oh yeah, it's going to work fine. And then afterwards, after 52 minutes or something, I looked at it and then it's like, oh no, Audacity's saying there's no audio waveforms whatsoever. And then, lo and behold, I looked to my left at the floor and there's my microphone. I'd never even plugged it in to begin with, and it's so annoying because that means I got to do this all over again. But I think the way it's working, I'm working it this time, is I'll do this sort of commentary up until the first level transition, and then the rest of the video would just be, you know, another commentary, because I don't want to be doing this all over again. But I try the button here because I stupidly think that doing that turns the power on to the elevator, and it kind of doesn't. So you kind of see how much trouble I have just trying to press a button in VR. Well, without VR actually. But yeah, I press it for good and it's like, nah. But then I realise this opened up, so I need to use this now. So I'm being a dumbass. I didn't remember from my first playthrough that this is something that you needed to do. So we could turn the lights on, and we have to go up top. Thankfully there's a crate there we can just clamber our way onto. So we turn that, so we have to get the painting out of the way, so do whatever we can to get the painting out of the way, and it's difficult because I'm grabbing onto like the back door as well and the painting at the same time, so that's kind of awkward. But we just gotta open that up and then use the multi-tool. And that's what I mean about like the puzzle, at least when you solve it with the multi-tool, it shows you the wiring.
Looks like we're taking the ladder.
Yeah, and I missed that bit. I think there was a zombie in there when the elevator came crashing down, because I was trying to find a health syringe, because I got hit by that poison head crab earlier, but it got stuck under some debris or something, so I couldn't actually get it. So I apologise for missing that.
This place is overgrown. How dangerous do you think this stuff really is?
Well, it is spores from another dimension, so probably, yeah, extremely. But a rare opportunity to examine alien flora up close.
So yeah, we get Zen flora overgrowing this hotel, and we get introduced to it around here. So this is the sort of stuff that I am cutting out when you see all the crossfades happen. It's just opening foot lockers, drawers, cupboards, whatever, and trying to find as much stuff as I can. And most importantly is the resin, since that helps with getting upgrades in the game. So I don't know how much resin is in the game, but I don't know if it's enough to get all of the upgrades. It might not be, but I guess that's what replay value is for. If you miss out on a certain upgrade on your first playthrough like I did, then you can get upgrades in your second playthrough that you didn't get before. But there was something that just exploded on the other side of the door. There's some toilet paper there, so if you need some in this crisis that we're in at the moment, that's where you can go to get some. But yeah, it seems those things sort of expand and blow up when you get close to them. So you don't want to actually get caught in that blast radius. But I cut out some more, exploration of stuff, and nope, nothing in the bin. Alright, let's... Oh.
I'm really starting to think I shouldn't be breathing this stuff.
Agreed. Just keep moving. Maybe breathe less.
That is nasty. It's like the Zen flora's engulfed a person, and that is disgusting as hell. They're nasty. Okay, so trying to explore to the best of my ability. That is nasty though. That really is disgusting. But we made it to this area, which means we can drop down to the lower level, and
This stuff reeks.
Oh, really? What does it reek like? Be specific.
Like a rotting animal mixed with ammonia.
Mixed with ammonia. Okay.
that one's really nasty. It's like the Zen flora is going through someone's eyes or something. It's disgusting as hell to see, and I guess smell as well, because if it's just like death mixed with ammonia, and ammonia doesn't smell very nice as it is. So yeah, quite disgusting. But that's Zen flora for you. And I liked how it said if I dropped to the floor, I would have died. So I needed to land on like one of the gurneys or something to survive, or one of the tables or whatever they're supposed to be. But it's around this point that we actually get introduced to something new in Half-Life Alyx, which is actually the Zen grenade, which is this right here, which you can grab onto, but this tentacle creature or whatever is being adamant about not letting you get it. But after some attempts at getting it, you can get it, and it works very similar to the human grenades. It's just that it's a Zen grenade instead. So that's interesting. They weren't in Half-Life 1, so that's the thing with introducing new stuff like that. It has to work in this game. It had to exist in Half-Life 1. Yeah, so that's the thing with the Zen grenades, is that it has to make sense given the the game here. It has to exist in Half-Life 1 in Zen, otherwise how can it exist here? Oh, there's something going on around here.
Russell? Russell?
Whatever that thing was, it's causing electrical disturbances. So we gotta deal with that. So yeah, if it kind of cut out, I apologise if it did kind of cut out. That's because a little IRL disturbance. So if my points didn't really make much sense, then I apologise for that. But here we go, we got this thing where we need a battery, and oh god, what the hell is that thing? Oh no, it's like a, I don't know what to describe that thing as, like an electrical head crab or something maybe? Like, look at it. And then it's like a squid, it just like creates this black crap or whatever to try and hide itself and hide from you. More importantly, since I've got a shotgun, I'm going to blast your ass to oblivion. Of course that was bad gameplay on my behalf, because now I need to actually pull the handle on the shotgun, which is, you know, something I don't want to do, which is why I got the auto-loader to begin with. But I'll try and use the burst fire to hit the shock head crab here at range. And I got hit by that because I'm an idiot. Okay, where did he go? Just wading through this like washing area. There he is. Blast his ass to death. That's what you do.
Alyx, what happened?
There was like a dog-looking lightning thing.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
Russell?
it caused electrical interference.
Oh, look at that. Huh, interesting.
Yeah, as you can even see from right there, electrical disturbances. So it actually works as a battery for combine machines for us to pass through. So you see here, this is where you know, an antlion grub goes. I kill it because I need to get healed, just a tiny little bit of health. And so go through into here, and more overgrown Zen flora and all that. But we go through this way, and this is a level transition. And I think when I said transition, I meant a video transition. So this is the longest part, I think, and it has 4 different video components. So I think it's going to be around the 20-minute mark when I'm going to have to stop the commentary and you know, start up a new one for the last 30 minutes of the video or so. But this is a new kind of puzzle I didn't show you. It's an expansion of the whole connect the colours, but there's a red plane in the way that you can't actually go through. And I did screw up like 3 times there in trying to solve it. But here we go.
There it is. That elevator will take me up to the substation.
Yeah, so we gotta get up to the substation. But that's not going to be very easy to do. And there's a zombie, and he's got a green on his arm, so I'll try and hit that. I think I hit it, but the head crab survived, and I killed him, so that's good. And so I just put the pistol magazine into the pistol to drop it back out, to put it back in, to then reload the pistol. So that's good gameplay right there. Talk about efficiency, which is something I said in the previous recording that you're not going to hear because I've already deleted it at this point. And it's awful. You probably would not have been able to make out what I was saying at all, just because the quality was bad and it was really quiet, so it needed to be like amplified badly just to be able to be heard. And then at some points it would just make this boom sound or something. It was like really loud and bassy for no real reason, and I think it was when I was making loud noises or something, so it was just nasty to hear. And so instead of sitting there trying to decrease the amplitude of those sounds and make barely audible audio audible, which is a real bad sentence construction, I thought I'll just have to do it over. I don't want to, but I don't want to be re-rendering gameplay I've already done, but I have to do that to get this playthrough to you. So yeah. And I don't, this might be the first time the lasers move, which is why I'm showing this to you. But for whatever reason I decided to show this puzzle to you. It might have been one where there's 2 stages to it. It might have been where, you know, as I said, the red lasers move when you move the blue. But they're getting more complicated, so that's something I wanted to point out at least. And I like to crouch when I'm solving those kind of puzzles as well. That's just me though. Oh, there's a zombie here. It's one of those head crabs where you can't hurt them from the outside because their exterior is tough. But once they do something like that, you can just blow their ass to oblivion. What's in here? Oh no, it's another one of those things. Where'd he go?
Lightning dog.
Be careful, Alyx.
Oh no, what is it doing?
Russell?
That's not good. It's gone into someone. Well, it's got a bulge in his arm, so just shoot at that. I guess it's like trying to repurpose itself in the body to figure out where it can go. Or it's gone in the leg now. Just shoot at that a few times. And now it seems to exit the body. And doesn't like that. So, screw you, head crab dog monstrosity. At least it was kind enough to open the chain link door for us. And clamber one into the vent. So I don't show you that explosion in there because I deem it unnecessary to show it to you, but I've got this health syringe and oh god, it's right there. Kill him! Kill him with a stick. Or with a health syringe, I don't know. But there he is, get him! Damn, where'd he go? Oh no, he's gone into a dead guy. Oh jeez. Well, same process as before, just hit him in the weak spots. But now we get something different where it tries to trace out this arc attack to you. So you don't want to get hit by that. And now it's gone to... Oh wait, it's not done it yet, it's not repurposed its position, it's just done another chain attack. And it's gone into the arm. You take that out and wait for it to exit the body to then shoot it up with the shotgun multiple times. Because it's a pain in the ass. There you are, you idiot. Time to die.
Alyx, is the dog gone? What happened?
New development? It went into a dead guy.
No.
Yes. I had to shoot both of them. It was nuts, Russell.
It sounds nuts.
Oh, it was.
It sounds nuts, but it was totally real. I assure you of that. I'm not making anything up. That is exactly what happened. But we can put the heart, I guess it is, into the combine machine to be able to use the elevator that takes us up to the substation by pressing this button over yonder that way. So I cut out the time it takes the elevator to get down, and a sort of new addition is using the handles to lift the, cover up and down and all that to get in and out.
Not to be a worrier, but shouldn't Dad be back by now?
Well, let's think about it, Alyx. He's on foot, moving at 3 miles an hour. Plus, he's a fugitive. He's only got one leg. There's obstacles, no direct path. You know what? I'm not going to lie to you. He should be back by now.
Yeah. So I should be worried.
Normally, yes. You're the one headed towards the danger, so I'd say we should be the ones worried about you.
Yeah. Well said. And so this is a bit which I had a little bit of trouble with actually, is actually trying to open up the door here. It doesn't want to stay up. There we go, just stay up and let me out. Right, so there's a laser ball puzzle down there which I edited out, and we need to get up there, but we have to go through here to get there. And so that was a combine door puzzle, and I hate these, let me tell you. These rotating ball puzzles for the lasers, I hate them. They are awkward as shit to do. I just never seem to get the position right. Like if I want to move it to the right, Alyx moves it to the left or something. It's really bad to just get the position right. You can't turn it the way you want to. But I end up getting the double shot for the shotgun at this point. I think when I did the first recording I thought I got the laser sight for the pistol or something, but no, it was the double shot for the shotgun. And I might have said this already, but I'm pretty sure that combine lettering is supposed to say fabricating or something like that. At least that's what I think. But
Looking very deadly.
Oh yeah, definitely. So now we can fire 2 shots in quick succession with the shotgun, which is pretty good. Oh no, I've got no shells. That's not good. Doing a Jurassic Park trespasser right there and saying how much ammo you have, or don't have in this case. But we're supposed to go through this hole in the floor to my front right now. And once we drop down, we can just go out the door and explore from there. So, oh, that's a poison head crab. You don't want to get hit by one of those bad boys. And a zombie who's got something sticking out of him, I guess. A health syringe. Not going to help you when you've been head crabbed, mate, let me tell you. But this is coming up to the... Well, I'm going to pause the commentary at this point, and I'm going to have to return later, because I'm not sitting here for 50 minutes doing the commentary, let me tell you. So I'm just going to take a quick pause right now. And I'm back, everyone. This is a new day of recording for me. So, well, yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. So, we just exited the previous area, and I think... Am I going to go down that way? Nah, there's nothing there. So if we go down here, oh, we got some of this Zen flora, and I thought it would have killed the head crab, but no, it didn't. So I got, oh, that was way too close for my liking. So thank God I killed that head crab there. So I think go down that dark corridor. There's nothing there, and end up back here. And I'm thinking there was more of that explosive Zen flora around here, but turns out there kind of wasn't. And I'm trying my best to grab a hold of the Zen grenade here. Again, it's really awkward to try and get. You gotta just get in the right spots and yank it out of there. So now I've got a hold of that. And oh, there's more of that explosive Zen crap. Don't want to be near it when it blows up. And cut through like the bathroom here, I guess. Make sure I've got the grenade in the right hand. And there's more exploding shit, so blow that up and head through down this way, because this is higher up than where we would have started. Obviously there's an elevator there, and there's a barnacle here, and I'm thinking to myself, you know what, you can't really shoot that barnacle, so let's just give him a tasty Zen grenade as a treat. So then he goes bang. Close enough. And he died. It's lovely. So we have to cut through this room here. And if you head to the end of the room, there's that broken window. And you could just go out of it. So that's what you do. Because I do cut out a lot of exploring and scavenging around for stuff, as I keep mentioning. And so I don't deem it particularly necessary for you to see. But I toy with the idea of going down there, but then it's like, nah, if you go down there, you're gonna die, so don't actually do it. But got a very narrow ledge to walk on, and so you've got to try and get in here, and then hop on through into the room. And I think, oh, there's 3 zombies right there, and there's a grenade at my feet. Let's put 2 and 2 together. Or more like 1 and 3, and now it's more like 1 and -3. But wait, would I be number 1? No, it doesn't matter. Anyway, I was trying to do a Freeman's Mind in one of the episodes where it's like it's 1 and -1, but wait, would I be number 1? But that's because that series is well written, and this is just like utter shit. So there we go, there's another barnacle intentionally waiting for you to go up the stairs to eat your ass, but no, I saw him and brutally murdered him with the shotgun. And what we're supposed to do is go down this doorway, down this dark corridor here. Head crab. And I do let them run away, but it doesn't seem like there's any side exploration you can do in these in this part, so I guess we gotta go through door number whatever, 425, and it just fell through the floor. So I try my best to get into the bathroom, which I did, and drop down into this room. And attached to that room is this like bathroom, but there's more of that exploding Zen crap, so I'm trying to tease it as best as I can to blow it up without getting hurt by it. And it looks like it's on the verge of exploding, but it goes bang, and you see all the like the blood or whatever is on the other side of the wall, which is a bit wrong if you ask me. But is there anything down this way? No, we got to go through in here. And this is right. Is there anything? No. Okay, there's nothing back there. And now we get a room filled with, well, a couple barnacles and a ton of head crabs. See, they even have head crabs coming out the toilet. You can't even take a poo in this game without getting your ass eaten out by a head crab. Okay, that's just disgusting. I apologise for that. So yeah, so we got to cross these wooden planks and work our way up to the top eventually. But great door when there's nothing on the other side. So I'm trying my best to get into a position to be able to shoot the barnacle here. And it's awkward as hell to do, but I think I get the line, and there we go, he died. Beautiful. And there's another Zen grenade spawner thing here, so let's try and get in here and snag a grenade for ourselves. And use it to try and, you know, kill some of the head crabs, I guess. But it fell down. Is it going to kill anyone? Probably not. But I choose to go up first.
Combine shield blocking your path.
I'll figure out how to shut it down.
And of course, there's a combine shield, so we have to work our way down into the area that's infested with the head crabs in order to actually proceed with this chapter. So I try and push this door open a little bit and think, okay, oh, it actually went through the door that I opened that doesn't lead anywhere. But unfortunately, I don't think that killed anyone either. So I try my best to shoot the head crabs. There's a head crab on the door there, and I don't even know if I hit it or not. But just gotta reload, and I eventually drop down. And as you see, the head crab's just like standing on top of the handle or something. So that looked a bit wrong. But we can now go through here, and we should see. Oh, there's more head crabs outside. Where are they? There, kill them. Oh god, and there's one there as well. And of course my aiming is not so good because that yellow dot that tells you where you're aiming, you can't really see it when you're aiming downwards. So I'll close the door there. And anything in these crates here? Oh, health syringe. Oh.
Alyx, it's your lucky day. That combine weapon's unbonded.
How are you sure?
It's still in the case. They never leave them in the case.
Nice.
I didn't even need to edit your genetic code.
I know. We love that.
That's okay. There'll be next time.
And look how easy it is to reload that as well. It's just as long as you get the angles right. It's just the hold /, then hold right shift, then let go of /, and then it just like snaps into position. So probably one of the more easier weapons in the game to reload. So I look outside and think, oh, there's head crabs out there. Am I going to SMG them up? Not yet. But I think I edit out me killing the zombies and opening up that laser puzzle. Again, because it's nothing really new. And I thought there was a multi-tool puzzle around here, but it turns out by going into this panel here, there's one of those good old Frankenstein switches that when you switch it, and Alyx can't grab a hold of the handle apparently. Power outage.
Oh, man.
Yep, all the electricity is turned off apparently, so that should turn off the combine energy field, but we've got to maneuver our way up to higher levels in the dark. So I'm trying to kill head crabs there, run out of ammo, reload, nice and easy, and let's open the door. Oh, there's a head crab, get him. Any more for any more? Oh, there was something. Oh god, that was close. Oh god, and there's another one as well. Okay, as long as I kill all the head crabs, that's good. And I think these are all the poison ones as well, so they do the lingering damage over time, and that's not good. You don't want to get bitten by one of those fuckers, let me tell you. So, again, it's interesting to see how much the Zen floor has actually like corrupted the landscape around here. But now we gotta work our way up to where that combine energy shield was. And I didn't show you the path originally because I'm going to show you the path now. Just because that's the way I decided to do this. And there's plenty of head crabs that spawn and try and impede our progress, but we are in good hands here. So if we go up the stairs, going down the stairs is where we came from, but we gotta go up the stairs. And there's this combine, whatever, blocking our path upwards. So we gotta go out this way. There's more head crabs. And we've got to work our way over to that beam that's going up to the ceiling, but unfortunately head crabs broke it, so now we've got to work our way to the open elevator shaft. And then as we can see, there's a area we can get to, which then takes us up to a higher vantage point. So all we've got to do is get over to it. And this time I don't even like grab onto the handles, I just like take the easy way out and just slide all the way up to the top. And there's more head crabs over there, so just take them out. At least on story difficulty they're really easy to kill, so that's a good thing. And there's another 4 head crabs here, so that must have been like a good 15 head crabs or so we had to kill there. That's way too many for my liking. But as we can see, I didn't really take much damage, so we could just go out this way and happy days. We never have to deal with that ever again. And I'll just grab some ammo here, and I can get the SMG ammo now as well, which is quite cool. But down this corridor right here. Oh, you know what that static interference means, right? There's something around here that we don't want to necessarily deal with. So I look for supplies on the pool tables, nothing there. I edit out the laser puzzles again, and we gotta work our way over this way because, oh no, there's 2 of those lightning fucks. They've upped the ante a little bit now. There's not 1, there's 2 at the same time that we gotta take care of. So here I am trying to grab resin and ammo, and I think that was a shirtless zombie, but I'm trying to grab the ammo there, and come on, grab the ammo, and whoa 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 whoa, lightning dog thingy just came out of nowhere, and it has infected a person. So as per usual, you just gotta shoot its weak points. It tries to do this electrostatic shock attack against us, and we just got to avoid it a couple of times and then go for the weak spots, and that should put us in a position to hurt the shock creature. And that hurt. Didn't know that had range like that. So now we can go to killing this thing. So where'd it go? Where's it? There it is. Kill him. Oh no, I've run out of shotgun ammo. That's not good. But I did actually end up killing him, so that's good. So I don't reload the shotgun for some reason. I kill another zombie right there, and that's the heart. And whoa, what the hell? Where did he come from? Jump scared me, man. But that's the heart that we need. And now we've got to kill another one of these guys. Lovely. So, oops, ran out of ammo. Now use the pistol. Oh, he's trying to shock us up. Can't allow that to happen. Have difficulty reloading. So there's another shock attack right there. Now we've got to shoot the head again. So hit that a few times. Wait for the lightning dog thing to come out. I need to pull the handle. I do so. And I completely miss. That wasn't even like a partial hit. That was like a full-on miss. So good job me for doing that. And now it's like, well, I need to reload stuff, don't I? But first things first, I put this heart thing in here. That's one of the things that we need to open up. To open up a door to get out of here. There's another zombie right there. And another lightning dog. Well, that's the same one actually, but that's where it went to. Need to reload all weapons at this point, and it's like, god damn it, man. So I try my best to kill the lightning dog from there. Do I succeed? I think I do.
Did that dog come back again, Alyx?
Yeah. This one was kind of rough.
You're all alright though, right?
Yeah, Russ. I'm good.
Well, we've got to get you out of here and up to the roof.
I'm working on it.
Okay, so I kind of edited this out, but the second heart thing goes into this one, which is like opposite of where the first one was. And I was where the first one was, and that's where the door is to get out, and I edit out the laser puzzle there. So that we go up the stairs, and this takes us to where we would have started. And what if we go over to this area, then we can actually grab the heart out of the first one that I showed you. Below me right there was where the second one was. And then we just put the heart into this one, and that opens up the door to get out. So that's how you solve that little puzzle to get out of this area. Took me a little while to figure out initially that's what you're supposed to do, but yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. And now we're in the attic of the hotel, and all we gotta do is drop down. If there's an audio fuck up there, I apologise, that's me not moving my mouse. I keep forgetting to do it, but that's because this part is so goddamn long that there's probably going to be like a audio tick or something. It's going to be really loud, so I'll have to try and remove that about the 35-50 mark or something. But I think this is the first time that Laser Puzzle had a 3-stage part to it, and I do edit out solving it, but I just wanted to highlight that.
All right. Here it is.
Now just snip those cables and off we go.
Yeah, just cut the cables. Not that we can actually do that, right, Alyx?
I don't see any way to disconnect the cables in here.
Yeah, it's not good, is it?
This isn't going to be as easy as from the ground.
Yeah, so this is an awkward bit to do without VR. So what you have to do is try and rotate the handle to the left, then hold this lever in place, and then you have to shoot into the support cables there, which blows them out, which weakens the constraints on the vault. And as you could have saw from that little bit of gameplay I showed you there, it is really awkward to try and rotate your hand properly, and then again holding up the lever in place and then shooting out the support cable. But it's doable.
Go inside and deactivate the power source.
So we just destroyed all of the support cables here, and now we can open up this like prisoner pod and see what's on the other side. Let's do this. Oh my god, it's a Vortigons.
Good grief, it's a Vortigons.
Oh, that's not good. Well, I've saved you. You're safe now. Okay.
Been trapped in the dark.
You're free now. It's okay. Your friend sent me.
The Alyx Vance. You are our friend.
What are they doing to you here?
What they do to us all.
They're using them as a power source because they can shoot electricity out their hands. Gordon Freeman predicted this in Freeman's mind, let me tell you. So yeah.
The Combine drain from us the power they use to protect their weapon. There. We are ripped from ourselves.
We have to stop them from killing your friends.
The Vortigons will extract ourselves and exact our own vengeance. You must go to the weapon.
Well, I can't get into the vault if the substations are still online.
Do not worry, Alyx Vance. They will not be. We will not allow it.
Yeah.
We'll clear the path.
That's very kind of you for lifting the elevator up for us.
Our paths diverge. But remember, there is no distance between us. We are coterminous.
Coterminous.
Thanks. Good luck.
Which means having the same boundaries or extent in space, time or meaning, according to a quick Google search of that. And when he says there's no distance between us, I can't help but think of a movie like Event Horizon, or maybe even Interstellar.
Vortigons to shut down all the substations.
I trust him.
Yes, me too. Because if he doesn't,
him is our only plan here. He'll do this. We can do this.
Yes, you're right. He'll be fine. We're all going to be fine.
So yeah, the argument I was going to go on was about Event Horizon, where they say like, oh, the shortest distance between 2 points in space-time is actually 0 because you can fold space-time to make them exist at the same place. So I guess wormholes aren't generally disproven by general relativity. You know, you can have wormhole solutions, it's just that, are they physically possible? And the answer's probably not, unless you can have some sort of negative energy or something. But I try scavenging around for some stuff, and then it's like, oh, HTC Vive controllers, no, Combine opens up the way down there, and that's where we gotta go. But we gotta kill some of those guys first, and I just get some pistol ammo for no reason. But I'm thinking, yes, I need a grenade. This is a good point for a grenade. Grenade out! That was a shit throw, Alyx. Is it gonna kill him? Yes, it is. Nice. So now it's like, where do they go? Oh, there's one. There he is. Get him. Get him. I know. I need to reload. I need to reload my shit. I know. Let's try and shotgun him in from maximum range. Catch the grenade. No. Oh wait. That's a little scummy tactic you can do, where you just like, you know, hold space on your keyboard to vault out of the way. So pretty good, right? But we're not out of the woods yet. No. There's one more guy we need to kill, and I can't even grab ammo out of the backpack right now. Yeah, I have a lot of problems with stuff like that, trying to reload and all that. But here we go. I'm trying to shoot up the Combine guys, and there we go. We beat it.
Individual, you are charged with multiple level 5 anti-civil activity violations. Please cooperate with ground protection team. Ground protection.
You think, Russ? Guess we better cooperate.
Yeah, sounds like you mean business.
We had a good run.
Cooperate.
Yeah, we don't need to cooperate with the Metro Police in this game. They're trying to kill me, dudes. Unless that's the point. In which case, I can't let that happen. So either way, this way hasn't been opened up before, but it has been opened up now, so we can proceed onwards with the game. And I think in the previous recording attempt I did, I said something like it would be cool if this was the first level of the chapter. Or rather, like the chapter 4 level. It's just that now we go down this way when previously we wouldn't be able to. So all of the chapter 4 geometry would be in this level, but I don't think that would be the case. I remember seeing like a combine blocker or something, and that could just like prevent you going in, you know, back. But I cut out getting resin and stuff and solving the puzzles to open up the fabricator, and I actually end up deciding to attempt to get the laser sight on the SMG, just because I like that sight the most. Helps with like aiming and all that. But I end up placing in the resin, as you can see, and so I end up getting our first submachine gun upgrade. And again, I'm pretty sure that Combine lettering is supposed to say like fabricating or something. But here we go, we got the SMG. Yes, I can put that to good use. So I believe there's a transition here, because this is where I end a recording and start a new one. And now you can see there's a laser sight on the SMG, which is pretty good. And if we head down this way, then this is where we get into the finale of this chapter and a long ass part of the game. And there's a bit of resin down there, so you can actually grab it from up there, so you don't even have to go down to get it, in case you were like me and you were one resin off an upgrade on your first playthrough. And very soon we're going to get introduced to what I think is the worst thing in Half-Life Alyx to deal with, without VR at least. But before we get to that bit, oh, there's more Combine we have to deal with. And the door went red for some reason, but there's a grenade there. I go, grenade! It's probably not going to kill anyone, because usually they don't, but oh, we killed someone at least, that's good. There's a guy there. Is there any more? For any more? Let's see, I'm scavenging around. Oh, there's a guy there.
Our channel's gone crazy since we took out that substation. They know we're after the vault now. Whatever's in there, they really, really don't want us to have it.
Well, now I just want it more.
Now that's the spirit.
Yeah, so I thought there was another guy there, so I was going to throw grenades, but then it's like, nah, there wasn't. And I thought I could reload, but no. So all the way at the end and to the right, there's a combine barricade, so we can't go down that way, but we have to go for the house. And no, the worst part of Half-Life Alyx is those goddamn trip mines, let me tell you. That's why my plan throughout this playthrough is, if I can destroy them at all possible, then I destroy them on sight, because I ain't dealing with them, because they are a pain in the ass to deal with, let me tell you. I had so much trouble with them on the first playthrough that I thought, nah, I'm not dealing with these again. But I can kind of demonstrate what it is that you need to do. So essentially what you have to do is use the multi-tool and drag a blue laser ball through rings to a blue point. And I show my health there, because in case I died, if you trigger the trip mine, then you die instantly, even on the easiest difficulty in the game. So I guess the reason why it's so difficult, in my opinion, is that you don't get the proper perspective on how to, defuse it. You don't know, if you have to move it into the background or towards you in the foreground. So, it's kind of awkward, in my opinion, to figure out what it is that you need to do. But thankfully the mods that R57 Zone has of this, to play it without VR, has a key which is L for laser mode, and it reduces the sensitivity, so it allows you to make small motions, but then you just cannot move, so you have to be in the right position and have the right orientation and that as well, just to be sure that you can diffuse the trip mine without triggering it. But there's another one there, and I try and blow it up because, as I said, don't want to deal with them. I've had enough trouble with them as is. So if we go through here, then I guess if we crouch down, then, oh no, we've been spotted. Gotta take him out. Shoot the explosive canister, Alyx. Good job. Oh, there he is. Get him. Oh no, reload. And then laser sight him up. Yeah. But he left a manhack. But anyway, I killed the manhack, explored the area, and go down here into this little apartment. What's going on outside? Oh, drag the shelves out. What's behind here? Oh, okay.
Russ, are they saying my name?
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, so after exploring this apartment, if we go outside, more trip mines. So hopefully you can see why I carry 2 grenades in my cells throughout this, because what I decide to do here is grab one of them out and use them to detonate the trip mines. So I'm just going to get to a safe spot in the apartment, cause a chain reaction that blows up the trip mines, and then you don't have to deal with them. So happy days, right? So that's what, 1 trip mine diffused out of like 5 or something at this point. So shows how much I like the trip mines in this. But oh no, a head crab's got me.
Head crab! The head crab's on your face! Get it off your face, Ellie, on there! Hit it, Alyx! Knock it off your face!
So yeah, this is the first time I think a head crab ever latched onto my face, and it's like, I don't know how to do this because this has never happened before.
It was on your face and it was disgusting.
And I have trouble reloading. But yeah, if you go forward in this room and to the left, then you end up where I'm going to be showing you right around here. So this is like at the end of the apartment, and I go downstairs first because there's stuff down there, but we have to go upstairs. And there's another trip mine, but I only have 1 grenade left and I don't really want to use it. But I think, you know what, I might have to, so just in case, I'll just keep a hold of it. But what I want to do is try and get that wooden crate to trigger the trip mine when I'm not near it. So then I think, okay, I'm just going to get that there, try and throw it in, but then, oh, it ends up going all the way down there. And I'm not going all the way down there, so I think, okay, screw this, I'm going to toss a grenade in, trigger the trip mine, and then get to a safe space. So I'm not going to get hurt by it. Let's just go down the stairs a bit. Alright, there we go. Trigger the trip mine and everyone wins. Happy days. So, is there anything else? No? Okay, so if we go through into this area, I cut out some more scavenging of this filing cabinet or whatever, and I guess the end of the playthrough, well, not the playthrough, the end of the playthrough part is coming up after this little bit that we're getting to here, so I think there's going to be some dialogue that I'm going to have to be quiet for, but then it should be coming up to the end of the playthrough part.
Oh, your dad's back.
Thank God.
Russell! God damn it, Josephine! Likewise. Oh, this is great. Honestly, I'd pegged your survival at about 4%.
You can thank that Vortigern. He got me back here in one piece.
Russell, put Dad on.
Alyx, baby!
Dad, we just took down a substation.
Good. Because when they move this thing, that weapon's gone. We need to get it tonight.
We will. You still got that data pod, right?
I do. Russ, this thing's bio-coded. I'm gonna need the TLI.
Yep, it's right over there.
Okay, great. You good, honey?
For sure. You go ahead. I'll be fine, Dad. I promise.
Keep that promise. I'll get to work on the data pod.
So yeah, Eli is now back at Russell's, which is very good news for us. So now all we got to do is go through this set of double doors here, and off to the right is where we finished the playthrough part, but if we go to the end over here, then... Oh, what the... It's like the head crab's on a mannequin torso, and then I swear it looks like it looks at you like, oh shit, I've been spotted, and then I just blew it to smithereens. But anyway, that's where I'm going to be ending this playthrough part. I hope you enjoyed it. Apologies for fucking up so much. See you next time. Take care.